Ya Makram Abid Pasha Yakhoya, it appears it is dead ended in a hopeless case. We cannot continue plowing the sea, while Syed Darwish is still singing Yadbal Zaglul. We Alset Munira Al-Mahdiya, Al-Sultana, is devoting her art to support us. You look desperate, Ya Saad Zaglul Pasha, and it is unusual to you. As you know, desperation is not the right approach, either in Islam or in Christianity. We should continue working hard, even in extremely dark times. I will give you an example of how miserable we are. As you know, Ya Makram Pasha, belching is getting gases out through the esophagus because of undesired air enters between layers of food eaten. Because people couldn't afford more than one layer of food in our days, people stopped belching. Are you able to imagine the world without belching? That is a real environmental disaster. I can have a gathering here, Ya Pasha, and I will request people to belch in front of you. Does that make you happy? I want to go home. Do you need anything from me, Ya Pasha? Yes, I want to inform you that Lazoil Pasha, Nazir al-Malia, requested all political parties to present every reporting period what is called Statement of Cash Flows, and he alleged that this is to ensure that all cash provided and used is handled without penetration of foreign parties. He may be correct. You know, Ya Pasha, that always we prefer the use of experts when it is required. I suggest that you bring us an economist or financial expert or a CPA. You must have forgotten, Ya Pasha, that I am an expert in accounting and economy. I would immediately give you an overview about the statement of cash flows. The primary purpose of this statement is provide relevant information about the cash receipts and cash payments of an entity during the period. To achieve this purpose, the statement should provide information about cash inflows and cash outflows from 1. Operating, 2. Investing, and 3. Financing activities of an entity. In what aspects does this statement help users to assess? The statement of cash flows should help users to assess the entity's ability to 1. Generate positive future net cash flows. This is the liquidity. 2. Meet its obligations. This is the solvency. In addition, it also should help users to assess the entity's financial flexibility. Ultimately, what does the statement of cash flows try to explain? It explains the change in cash and cash equivalents during the period. It reconciles the period's beginning balance of cash and cash equivalents with the ending balance. Cash and cash equivalents beginning and ending balances are taken from the balance sheet. I appreciate would you summarize the format of the statement of cash flows. The summarized format includes only the headings with assumed amounts. We start with the net cash provided by operating activities amounting $20,000. Then, we subtract the net cash used in investing activities of $5,000, and then, add the net cash provided by financing activities of $9,000. The net of these three figures produces the net increase in cash and cash equivalents of $24,000 during the period. Adding the cash and cash equivalents at beginning of the period of $6,000 produces cash and cash equivalents at end of the period of $30,000. Okay, now you can chair the party's Supreme Central Committee and have a resolution. Last question. Is Layla Olwi, who will appear in the last decade of the 19th century in the Egyptian movies, the granddaughter of Olwi Pasha?